This is David Herzog for the Technology of You to talk about habits. We all have habits, ways of moving through the world, pattern behaviors, how we do things, how we get things done, how we relate to ourselves, how we relate to other people, how we relate to the world. Some of these habits serve us well. Some of these habits don't serve us well. There are those habits that may have served us well in the past, but not so much in the present. So we are just being forced to see our habits. The gift of this time of crisis is turning inwards and perhaps observing some of our habits, some of them that need to change, to be let go of, as we think about moving forward in the world and what we will need to not just survive, but thrive. And from a medical perspective, we have the benefit of stem cells continuing to pop out of our brains, even at an older age, until the day we die. We're continually popping out those stem cells, and those stem cells can form neurons, and neurons that fire together wire together, so you can create new neural pathways, these behaviors, and let the old neural networks, the old neural pathways die off. Because the more they fire, the more they wire, the more those new habits become stronger. One healthy habit that you may already have, or may want to enhance, is that of meditation. And meditation can mean different things to different people. And this practice of meditation that I'm sharing with you today is an ancient practice, contemplative practice that comes from Buddhist psychology. And no, you don't have to be a Buddhist to practice it. And what's exciting is now modern medicine is coming to appreciate this practice, this mindfulness practice of paying attention to the present moment and noticing everything about your experience without judgment. And if there is judgment, you notice the judgment. So the scientific benefits to your brain and your body are powerful. Studies have shown that people who regularly meditate have enhanced functioning in the mid-prefrontal cortex. So this is the frontal cortex, the mid-prefrontal cortex, just behind the frontal cortex, the thinking, judging, analyzing brain. So that mid-prefrontal cortex houses some very meaningful functions, very important functions: attention and concentration, emotional regulation, response flexibility, being less reactive to situations and not having your buttons pushed so easily. It can help with immune functioning, help produce GABA. GABA is the neurotransmitter that lowers anxiety. So it can just help us be more in a state of parasympathetic nervous system dominance, that more relaxed state versus that fight or flight state that we can get into. It also helps with our mirror neurons. The mirror neurons are those that help us interpret the actions of others and help us empathize and connect with others. When I put my hand out, what are your mirror neurons telling you I'm wanting to do? Also, mindfulness meditation, contemplative practice, can help you connect to your intuition, to your gut. You actually have three brains, not just the head brain. You've got the head brain, the heart brain, and then the gut brain. All centers of information, but oftentimes we're up in our head brains. Our culture emphasizes the importance of the intellect and thinking and analyzing and judging. But if we're up here all the time, we're not connected to our body and the information that it's giving us. Feelings, instincts, compassion, love, connection to ourselves and to others. So, having a connection to gut and heart and mind working together can help us be more completely connected to ourselves. You have a vagal nerve that runs through the body, up through the neck, up through the spine, and it comes to the brain. Contemplative practice helps you move that information through the body, where the brain can then make sense of it. So, perhaps a habit of daily practice of meditation would be of meaning to you. Strengthening the health of body, mind, and spirit. And I'm just going to guide you in a brief mindfulness meditation. If you choose, come comfortably seated. Taking a moment, perhaps putting both feet on the floor, gently pressing into the feet to feel the support of the earth, the ground, the floor beneath you. Notice the support of a chair that you're sitting in. Notice the support of the back body, perhaps leaning into whatever is behind your back. And then gently turn your awareness inwards to your breath, at least some of your awareness, maybe 20%. Noticing your inhales and your exhales as best you can. Noticing the qualities of your breath in this moment. Maybe the breath is relaxed, maybe it's restricted in some ways. Just notice that as you continue to breathe. Noticing your efforts to control the breath, maybe let those go. Just allowing the breath to breathe you. Noticing the physical sensations of the breath in your nostrils with each inhale and each exhale. Riding the waves of the breath as it flows in and out of your body. Moment by moment by moment. And with this connection to the breath, at least some of your awareness with the breath, you may also be aware of thoughts, feelings, judgments, sensations, sounds. Notice those, notice what's there, and notice that you're still breathing. Another thought, feeling, worry, sensation may pop up. Just notice that, like touching a soap bubble with a feather. And notice that you're still breathing. As best you can. Noticing what you notice. Noticing your breath. Your breath in and out. Some of your attention there, the rest of your attention with everything else. The mind may be relatively still, great. The mind may be relatively busy, great. Just notice what is and notice your breath. So noticing what you notice. Connecting to the breath. We can't always change thoughts, feelings, experiences inside of ourselves or experiences outside of ourselves. But by connecting to the present, the breath is a great way to do it. Breath and body always in the present. Heart, brain, gut, brain always in the present. we get beneath the surface of the head brain and we can observe its activities. Observe thoughts, feelings, worries, situations, and have a little space to choose how we want to relate to them. Mindfulness meditation, a meaningful way to see old habits, perhaps change old habits. And thrive with the technology of you. Be well.